In this episode, we bring you exclusive first ride impressions of the Kawasaki Z250 from the Kari Motor Speedway. For those of you who are wondering why on earth have we come to a racetrack to test a street fighter, the simple answer to that question is that it's a crazy amount of fun to put a motorcycle through its paces at a racetrack. And in the days to come, we will of course be bringing you a comprehensive road test to see how it performs in the real world. But for now, it's time to light up the track. If you have seen our launch alert video of the Z250, you would know how much I love the styling on this bike, because I think it's the perfect mesh of naked aggression and super sport refinement. And that is exactly why I'm not going to dwell too much into the aesthetics, and I would rather drive straight into the riding experience. The Z250 is essentially the Ninja 300 in naked trim, because it is powered by the same parallel twin engine in 250cc tune, which churns out 32 PS and 21 Nm of torque. But the 4th and 5th gear ratios on this one are a lot shorter as you would expect on a naked, and that translates to much better acceleration. And the Z250 went on to record a top whack of 155 km an hour on Kari's 800-meter long straight. I mean, we are talking Duke 390 numbers here for a bike that weighs a good 20 kgs more, and that is bloody impressive. When you add the Ninja 300's brilliant riding dynamics to a peppy package like this, that just amounts for a ridiculous amount of fun.
So essentially, the Z250 borrows the same chassis, brakes and suspension from the Ninja 300. But the stance is often naked, and that makes for a lip-smacking proposition. And that's because you can enjoy everything that you enjoy on the Ninja 300 in a setup that is a lot easier to ride. The high-range handlebars and the steeper rake allow you to do this. And that usually might be helpful on a technical track like this. You can lean the bike in the corner, lift it, flick it on the other side like that, and just throttle out of the left-right chicanes here at Kari.
And in the long bowls, the Z250 seems short-footed as well, despite its slightly shorter wheelbase and soft front-end setup as compared to the Ninja 300.
But what has impressed me the most is the gearbox.
On the whole, the gearing is still on the taller side, but the revised gear ratios make for a more engaging ride as the engine spins a lot quicker and keeps you in the thick of things.
Don't miss the slipper clutch on the Ninja 300, because surprisingly there's hardly any wheel hop, and that's brilliant if you ask me.
Long straight going into C1 is a real good test for the brakes. They impress. They have really good bite up front and consistent feedback lap after lap with minimum fade. But what this bike can really do with is better tires. Despite the grippy tarmac and high temperatures, the IRC tires took forever to heat and failed to inspire confidence as we got closer to the limits of the bike. After riding this bike all day long, and of course talking to Akash and getting his feedback, here's what I think. I think that what would have really hit the ball out of the park is if this bike would have also come with an ABS, because at 2.99 lakhs, this is not exactly the best value for money. But I think all the people can appreciate this distinctive Z styling, and of course the kind of riding experience this provides. I mean, other than the tires, I had no complaints. Somehow with the gearing and of course with the upright handlebars in this naked avatar, this is just as much fun to ride here on the racetrack as the Ninja 300. And that's pretty much it from my side from the racetrack. If you have any questions, please feel free to shoot them across as comments and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And of course, if you would like us to do a road test of this bike as soon as possible, well, you know the drill. Thank you.